Hello everyone, my name is Vitalii. I work in Slobozhansky National Nature Park. It's Ukraine. I wanted to tell about first record bryophylous myxomycetes in the plant part of Ukraine. Place of research, the Slobozhansky National Nature Park was established in 2009 and is located in the northwest of Kharkiv region, is eastern Ukraine. It's located in the at the confluence on the Merchik and the Merla River. Natural condition. The park is divided into two parts by the Merla River. On the right bank, there is upland oak forest, domination by common oak with and mixed of linden and sharp-leaved maple. On the left bank of the river is pine barrens covered with forest domination Pinus sylvestris. Also, research was conducted on the right bank in the oak forest. Bryophylus myxomycetes is a group characteristic by the development of tropic stages on mosses and liverworts. Prior to our study, bryophylus myxomycetes were known in Ukraine only from the Carpathian. It's western Ukraine. From the publication of the Polish researcher Helena Kamenetska, who worked in the Carpathian in 1925 and 1940. They include four species shown in the photo: is Barbuella minutissima, Diderma tirinum, Lamproderma columbinum, and Cloderma oculatum. During the season of 2021-2023, we conducted a year-round monitoring study of myxomycetes diversity on the territory of Slobozhansky Park within the permanent trail area. The trail area is characteristic by the presence of a significant amount of dead wood quercus rubber covered these mosses and liverwoods is image location my trail area with which these trail areas we want three species of bryophylus myxomycetes, which is the first finding of a salt organism in Ukraine outside in the Carpathian. First species, this Diderma tirinum, it was found in an atypical period on January 4, 2023 year on a deadwood quercus robur, with which is covered with moss and liverworts. The analysis of the data obtained from GBF by much of occurrence Diderma tirinum in the temperate zone 1610 records showed that 133 21.8% records were made in cold months. This November, December, January, February, March. This indicated that the dermatillida tends to form fluid bodies during the cold season. But for the development of myxomycetes, positive temperature is necessary. According to our observation, 10 days before the detection of the dermatillida, the air temperature rose from minus to plus 2.8 Celsius, and the latter to plus 8.5 Celsius. This location growing this species. Next species, Cloderma oculatum, we found on November 2021, October 14, 2021, and December 2, 2021 on a moss-covered log Quercus robur. Initially, we identified the specimens of the species representative of the genus Diachiopsis, maybe Diachiopsis metallica. This screenshot demonstration first opinion, but a molecular genetic study concluded at the University of Greifswald, Germany, showed that it was Cloderma oculatum. As in the case of Didermaticrin, Cloderma oculatum occurring to GBF occurs mainly in the fall and winter. So, on the same log as Cloderma oculatum, on August 11 and October 40, 2022 year, we collected samples of an unknown species, which after molecular genetic studies was assigned to the genus Lamproderma, but a comparison of the sequence of the marker genus varied with the NCB GenBank genetic database showed a difference from the close known sequence. Phylogenetic analysis showed that all the findings are related to Lamproderma musicola. This bryophylous species described in 28 year, but the species we found different from Lamproderma musicola morphologically, different spore size and ornamentally, and genetic distance between the species is 28.1%, which fundamentally overstates the threshold distance. Tools we have identified and described species that requires a sort of taxonomic study and further description. Conclusion, monitoring the diversity of myxomycetes should be conducted year-round. Short study of unusually substrate inclusion bryophytes is necessary to identify not only rare species from a poorly studied ecological group, but also new taxa. The research was supported by a grant of Friends of Довкола Botanica, is Ukraine, and thanks to the Armed Force of Ukraine. Thank you for attention. Your question.
And I think a distinct ecological guild, it would be super interesting to get out the food sources they prefer. Yeah, questions?
Yeah, short comment. This Vitalii Viunnyk is one contributors to this Ukraine. I thank you, Vitalii. And the question is, you said that you looked for your bryophylous myxomycetes in the oak forest, and your habitats show this oak logs covered with mosses. Did you look for them in sphagnum bogs? Because this national park is very famous for sphagnum bogs. Did you look for mixes here?
Uh, mm,
Okay, I will be
Translate.
translated. Питання в
Це
тому,
про спагну? Ну,
так,
спагну, так?
я бачу на картинках, що ви шукали міксоміцети у дубових лісах на великих цих колодах. А чи
Ну, так, я
шукали
це
ви їх
зрозумів.
у сфагнових болотах?
Так, я зрозумів питання. Ось я шукав навіть спеціально, здається, бодам'я люцинум, ось на сфагнумі спеціально шукав і постійно переглядаю цей субстрат, але поки що міксоміцети прямо на сфагнумі я не знаходив, на жаль. От. Але увага моя прикута до цього.
So the answer was that he was attentively looking at sphagnums because he knows that there are some species may occur on them, but still found nothing. But he continues to trials.
Their peak is different, and maybe the sphagnum box species are especially found in summer and not in late autumn. I think they have simply a different phenology. More questions? You can also tell that in local languages. Yes.
Thank you for an interesting presentation. I have a question. Did you look at the most species of this bryophylous myxos? And have you linked occurrence of particular species to example to particular bryophyte species or bryophyte group, liverworts, mosses? Or...
I will translate the...
Питання було в тому, чи ви визначали вид моху, на якому збирали міксоміцети, і чи ви могли якось прослідити взаємини між видом моху і видом міксоміцету? Чи є якісь тенденції?
Так, поки що сам вид іменно моха, на якому було знайдено види, я не визначав, так як я, в принципі, не знаю це визначати, це треба звертатись до спеціаліста, до, наприклад, Борсукова. Ось. Тобто я ще не займаюся цим.
Я перекладу. No, he's not a bryologist and he probably need the help of a bryologist to identify because he doesn't know how to do it.
Okay, thank you. If you need the help of bryologist, you can contact me through Irina, maybe. I'm Evita. I somehow happen to be a bryologist here. So yeah, maybe we can cooperate if you have interest too. Thank you.
No, story is very cool.
Okay, any more questions? If not, then many thanks for this interesting talk. And I think now, what says the leadership? I think we can go to lunch, huh?